Hello and welcome to Breathing Lab's products overview. Our products range from breathing games, breathing toys, breathing scrolling tools, breathing television and breathing live, which is currently in beta. So first, let's see what breathing games are about. Breathing games are just normal video games that are being controlled only by your breathing exercise performance. So in order to enhance motivation in kids to perform breathing exercises. Breathing exercises are performed by the technique in the form of technique called pursed lip breathing, which encourages users to make exhalation as long as possible to eliminate more air from your body, to be able to intake more fresh air, and also, of course, to slow down breathing. Yes, I did it! We have more than 50 games available already for Android and iPhone and iPad devices, and of course for Windows and Mac computers. And these games range from simple entertainment to the more extreme sports entertainment, to the didactics and logopedics applications for learning languages, for enhancing memory, for training memory, then for applications for phobia management, for anxiety management that was clinically tested with some advanced neuromodulation technique that occurs in a patient when he chooses an image and tries to blow it away. And let's get forward to breathing toys. Our breathing toys is a new concept. It goes from a virtual environment back to the physical environment, and these are the toys that are being controlled exactly the same by your breathing. So we are launching next week. We are launching our first 3 toys. They're going to be racing toys with car racings that allows for 2 kids to simultaneously exercise their breathing and race with cars in a real environment. So it leads to a much greater feedback from the real world about your breathing, because good feedback, good monitoring is essential for an improvement. What you cannot measure, you cannot improve. And it provides a sort of a fun form of competitiveness between kids, because they are used to playing with toys. They are not so much used to playing with video games, but they are used to playing with toys, and it provides a much more physical feeling of interaction. Then, as we said, we have breathing scrolling, product number 3. Breathing scrolling is a tool for people with disabilities or in post-operative rehabilitation programs, or with people with repetitive strain injuries from repetitively using keyboard, mouse, from reading websites and scrolling. So breathing scrolling is a hands-free tool that allows scrolling of websites or PDF documents, or actually anything that can be opened in a web browser with your breathing. For example, this is my Facebook page. And because Facebook page is essentially continuous, the patient can actually read a lot of content without ever touching the computer, so it provides a sort of an accessibility feature to people with disabilities. It's being used mainly in a clinical environment for post-operative rehabilitation, but of course it can be used in your own home. For example, if you are tired, you'd like to lie down and sleep, but your mind is still going on, is still wandering, and you feel to yourself, well, I could read like 3,000 documents right now before I fall asleep, but I'm really tired. Then you put on a breathing headset and you scroll through your favorite websites and news feeds. So then we have a 4th product, breathing television. Breathing television is a product that provides interactive video in interaction with your breathing. So it's a new sort of an entertainment thing that we used mainly in extreme sports videos, but it has evolved into sort of a didactic logopedic tool, because people now use it mainly to learn languages and to help in vocalization effort in kids with speech disabilities. And we have the last product that I mentioned, Breathing Live, which is currently in beta, and we are looking for beta testers. Breathing Live is a sort of virtual environment where you can pick a coach. You have many coaches to pick from, and when you pick a coach, this coach will guide you through your breathing exercise interactively with your breathing in live. Some specific sessions can also be available later, but in general, the idea here is that a person is able to interact with your breathing, see your results, and of course guide you in the real time to the process. So we are really looking forward to this being employed by most hospitals, because it's a great remote diagnosis and physiotherapy tool. It's able to provide a lot of clinical data that we are really eager to work on, to provide better services to enhance compliance in users in their home environment, and to allow doctors to effectively communicate and to, of course, be alerted by specific patterns that may occur. For example, if a user has stopped doing the exercise, or if a user has reduced his results, or his breathing has not improved. So that's it. We have reviewed Breathing Labs products. These are breathing games, breathing toys, breathing scrolling, breathing television, and Breathing Live, which is currently in beta, and we are looking for beta testers. So please just send your email to support@breathinglabs.com and say that you would like to beta test live, and we will go from there. Thank you for your time. Stay tuned. You will learn a lot. Bye-bye.